I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. There's a risk involved in what we are doing. Number one, people like Aisha Yesufu, Dele Farotimi, very dark man, Charles Awuzie, Patrice Lumumba of Kenya, and several others that stand for principles and want a better society, a society where there is social justice, people who stand against corruption, and people who believe in fair play are targets. People always want to attack them verbally, attack them physically, attack them spiritually. I do a radio program here in the Niger Delta with a potential audience of 12 million people twice a week. It is sponsored by Salimo Wits Foundation. And people call me from different places. This YouTube channel, Facebook channel, I've made friends and I've made foes. They've called me from the most dangerous places. Some to commend what I'm doing, some to threaten, some attempt to blackmail, some to vomit hatred and venom. Majority of them praise. I signed for this thing since when I was a young man, when I got born again. Fear of man has died in me. Died long time ago. In fact, in those days when I had only 2 pairs of shoes, when I'm going to preach, I would tell my wife, if they arrest me, take the children home, please train them. And I started teaching her how to sign signatures for our accounts very early. And we jointly own whatever we own. There was a time I preached in Etona Hotel. We did an outreach, and the topic of the preaching was executive leprosy. The elites of Aba from different denominations were there. Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship organized that outreach. Preached! And people got born again. And they came to my hospital at night to look for me twice. And my wife was worried. And God told her in her dream, I called him, don't fear. Some of these preachings, messages I do here, I did one years back during the NSAS. Somebody said, these people are dangerous. Yes, I know. I'm equally dangerous. I'm very dangerous. Very dangerous. I did one, the way the oligarchy fight. Go and look for that video. Before the shootings at Lekki Toll Plaza. Everything I said came to pass. And some people came to meet me. Should we take you out of the country? I said, no, this is our country. I'm old. I don't have children I'm training. I don't pay house rent anywhere. I'm an elder statesman. Why should I fear? Some people came. We're standing. If anything comes near you, oil will not flow. I'm a Niger Delta man. I'm an honorable man. The oil will not flow. I said, we won't get to that junction. We are saying just the truth. And people call me. Why did you say this? Why did you say this about this G.O., why did you say this about this mama? Why did you say this? Why did you do that? I owe you nothing. Nothing. I owe this nation. I owe this present generation. I owe the next generation. The body of Christ. Don't bring that near me. Can you bear the consequences? What consequences? If you buy me, I go. Or what? I never enjoyed this life, Rich. But I will live long. And so I don't fear. Fear is not part of my stuff. I am extremely careful. Very careful among those I'm supposed to trust. I don't eat anyhow. I don't eat in public. I don't drink anything in public. There's a lecture I'm going to give December 6th. Immediately I finish speaking, I'm not going to eat, I'm not going to drink. So many are called, few are wizards. I don't trust people. I take extra precautions. So some months back, somebody called me. Are you Dr. Charles Apoki? I said, yes. How are you doing? I said, they can't pay. He said, I represent so group. And we live near you. I'm going to come. We are coming for you. You don't know us. Don't call the police. I told the person. I said, whether you live near me or not, I'm a very dangerous person. And I have my own backup. And I've taken notice of your number. And I don't inform police about people like you because I can handle you. And let's wait and see. He sent me a message. Please, sir, forgive me. I am broke. So I needed some money. That's why I sent you this message. Told him it's too late, that my boys have started working on you and they will reach you very soon. Say, find a place in your heart to forgive me. Have mercy. Don't play according to very dark man. Don't play. We are not in this country to joke. Our nation is undergoing gradual destruction, slide into the abyss. And those who are supposed to talk, act, rectify issues think we are joking. We are not joking. Listen, I'm the only child from my mother's womb remaining, from my father's loins remaining. I don't have brother, I don't have sister, I don't have mother, I don't have father. Doesn't bother me. I've lost people, good friends we had, good friends we lost along the way. And then he appealed to me, and I laughed. You, small boy. I posted something this evening, and somebody made a derogatory statement against me. The video was a premiere, so it is not a live video. Said he called me one foolish name, and that I should have removed this clock, that they know that I'm not live. Mumu, Mumu. You don't know the difference between premiere. Premiere is a pre-recorded thing. It's like a film that is being premiered and being live. And it is written there, premiere. And he abused me. I will abuse your father, abuse your mother. They are my age mates. My age mates. I might be older than them, more educated than them, richer than them, more exposed. There was one man called Papa Superb in Aba, number 90 Azikiwe Road. Papa Superb or Papa Obuda. Somebody came to take my land at Umuola Road, near the Anglican Church. And I drove him away at night. Came with mobile policemen. Me, I brought my own policemen. Brought a superior one and drove them away. And I went to report to Papa Superb, who sold the land to me. And Papa Superb made a statement that has been a guiding principle. He said, if a small boy is not ashamed or afraid to bite my head with gray hair, that I will bite his anus with shit. If you look at me, at my status, at my age, with education, and you think you can come here and vomit nonsense against me, it's your father that I will attack. Your papa might be my mate. People will say you are above this level. I am not above it. Social media is public toilet. I smell your poo, you smell my poo. You enter the gutter, according to Aisha Yusuf, I will enter the gutter with you, and then we swim in the mud. I will come back, take my bath, and put on a perfume. So don't come near me. I'm not too normal. I'm crazy. Don't come near me to mess up. I will mess you up. I messed one guy up. Messed him up. I hollered him. Say I'm a narcissist. I'm this. No. In this insane country, it is stupidity to be normal. In this country, it is stupidity to be normal. You have to be crazy. You have to be mad. You try it near me, we'll wear one niqab. Listen, you don't beat us in my house, then we cry back to our mother. She will beat you. Say, go and beat somebody's child and I will apologize. If you say, I can degenerate to the level. The only time I don't fight is when, you see, when dog bites somebody and you go and bite the dog, then you are a fool. If a poor man looks for your trouble and you oppress him and you go and fight him, it is interpreted as oppression. If I annoy somebody who deserves sympathy, who deserves understanding, and the person is angry, I apologize. I apologize. Because I can't fight you, because I am crazier than most of you. Crazier. The day I smoked cannabis, I was in I was a teacher. Smoked cannabis. There's one man called Thunder Scatter in Dumusobo. I bought Dumurobo. I bought cannabis from him. Smoked it. The thing no shock my brain. It no shock my brain. Because my crow eye passed the Igbo. That's why I didn't smoke cannabis. My normal eye passed the Igbo. When I was doing youth service, I was drinking ogogoro with straw from a 4-liter container in Alvan. If I wanted to be a militant in the Niger Delta, I would have been a very dangerous one. Because this brain, if not for Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, this brain is dangerous. Dangerous. But God helped me, gave me the right turn, and the right turn, and the right turn, and I'm here. Somebody called me today. Are you Dr. Charles Apoki? I say, I am. How are you? I say, they can't wait. They called me with a very deep voice. Do you have any problem with any person? I say, yes. I have problem with the whole world. In fact, I create problems everywhere. I have very many enemies. I asked him, have they reported me to you? He said, yes. Said 2 men reported me to you. Reported you to us. I said, yes. So they want you to come and kill me. He said, yes. I said, I'm waiting for you. Mumu, I'm waiting for you. You know, see better person kill than me. Mumu, waiting for you. Then he off his phone. Then I called him. He has switched off his phone. I saw that he threatens people online to extract money from them. And they're all over the place. You start panicking. Start panicking. Listen, would they chop raw things, not to talk of the one when they cook? You know what we have passed through in life. I wasn't a cultist. Only me, I was a cult. Only me. I was a one-man cult. You know what we have passed through. We resolve to use that energy to cause change in this country. And my only problem is myself. The only person I fear is myself. And in this country, as long as all of us, fella, I know one die, I know that, but these people, they will keep oppressing us. They will keep stealing our money. They will keep treating us as if we don't exist. They will keep using religion to deceive us. Listen, in this country, that's why I won't live outside this country. This country, you push me, I push you. Anything you bring, I get people when go bring unto you. Anything you bring, I get people when go bring unto you. So we don't fear. This country will change. Do you know the number of people I discuss with overseas who don't want to come back here? Do you know how many Nigerians whose children are American citizens do not want to come back to this beautiful country? Do you know how many Nigerians who hold British passports, who are British citizens, that do not want to come back to this country? I saw several of them with German passports in Frankfurt. Do you know how much I have invested in this land? And then my children and my children's children can't come to this land and live in peace and enjoy it. Don't work. We die here. We fight here. Arrest me. Take me to court. Do this one. In fact, I just made up my mind that if somebody arrests me, I might not go to court. Kill me inside the prison. Keep me there. Whether it will make you add weight or it will change your life. No. I don't get shame, I don't get fear. Two things, shame and fear. I don't get them. But I will not intentionally offend somebody. I will not intentionally create problems in this country. But some of us have become national treasures. I was in the plane flying, and somebody came to embrace me. Some boys shouted in the plane, "No touch am, oh, no touch am anyhow." Now because of our brain take cool for Nigeria, no touch am anyhow, no go near am anyhow. So it be. Go and touch Aisha Yusufu, you will see what will happen. Or go and touch very dark man. When they went to court, didn't you see what happened? That's the way it is. I made up my mind. This country is my home. Can't stay somewhere else. We'll be here. It will change. They will give up on us. Their threats will not frighten us. Their intimidation will not frighten us. We will continue to do what we are called to do by God. Don't frighten us. No. They don't intimidate us. You come to they pay you, and some of you that these churches pay, and people pay to attack me as too daft mumu to be coming to discuss with me. You are too daft. You can't stand common logic. And each time you show your stupidity, the people you are defending, they bring more stupidity to the public sphere. Dr. Apoki talks to government, talks to this. So can't I talk to him? Try her now. Talk nonsense near me. I whip you. I whip you. Have sense, so. Not be the way they drink water, they drink ogogoro. They resemble. A momentum is forming in this country. You touch somebody anyhow, they come out after you anyhow. We have reached a limit. We have reached a limit. How much is dollar? How much is petrol? How much is diesel? I pity the young ones who do not have the privileges that we have. And you think we can just sit down? No. And I want to talk to you in the diaspora. You can't stay there and be mute. You can't stay there and be frightened and chicken out. No. No person, I'm not advocating the kind of stuff that people talk about, secession, violence, and all that. But do critical analysis, critical thinking. Somebody calculated the minimum wage of 70,000 and Orjus Okalu's monthly wage as a senator. Orjus Okalu's monthly wage. Remember, he was a governor, now senator. The 70,000 naira minimum wage, it will take 16 years for a civil servant earning minimum wage, 16 years to save Orjus Okalu's monthly salary, senator salary. He said it with his mouth. When I just come up, some people will just pop up defending these issues. 16 years, minimum wage, 70,000 naira. If you have I pass my neighbor generator, you buy 4 liters of fuel. How many days will it last you? Your children's school fees, your food, what? Transport. 70,000 naira cannot last 2 weeks. And then they are borrowing. They're just approving, borrowing. And we're already owing 600 and something thousand naira per citizen. And it's they've borrowed and they've just approved and within something hours, approved. Borrowing to do what? Within a short while, each of us will have a debt of 1 million on our heads. How do they get the money back? Tariff, VAT. Any small thing you buy, VAT. Prices will go up. Taxation, they will tax everything, introduce tax bills. Tax hell out of you. Removal of subsidy. While the British cow, I'm not talking about petroleum subsidy. There was really no subsidy, just fraud. The average European cow gets $2.5 a day as subsidy. European cow. Everything is going haywire. You keep quiet. Church leaders, keep quiet. Islamic leaders, keep quiet. Islamic leaders, your own problem is when it is to attack Southerners, you northern Islamic leaders attack Southerners, that's when your mouth opens. There's one man that ties one thing on his head, whether Maori or so. When it is to antagonize Christians, that's when you open your mouth. All the rots going on, all the amagiri, illiteracy rate, teenage pregnancy, vesicovaginal fistula, meningitis, the underdevelopment going on in predominantly Islamic places, you keep quiet. The oppression of your people, you keep quiet. They carried small children from your community, took them to court. You will keep quiet. When it reaches Christian, Muslim, you will make like this. It's pathetic, sad that we all, majority of you, have chosen to keep quiet. Particularly my generation. In the Senate now, only Udume spoke against these loans. Elders, keep quiet. What are you afraid of? Skeletons in your pocket? Each of us has a fault. Each of us has a problem. Made up my mind. This country, I couldn't run and win a medal for this country. I couldn't win Nobel Prize. I'm not too intelligent. I've not done anything. Our young boys as soldiers, they sacrifice their lives. Young men as policemen, young women, they sacrifice their lives. Then at this age, I'll keep quiet and collaborate with my generation to ruin the future of my children and my grandchildren. No. This country will change. We will not run away from it. It will change. And our children will be coming. The prophecy of Pa Elton will come to pass. People will be rushing to Nigeria. The change will come. The change will come. God, anything you know how to do to bring that change, anything you want to do to bring that change, do it. The pain is too much. The suffering is too much. Fear not. God is with you. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. I have a webinar coming up on the 6th and on the 7th of December. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62 and I will send you the flyer. Remember to pray for us. Pray for these names I mentioned. Aisha Yesufu, Dele Farotimi, Very Dark Man, Charles Awuzie, Njenje Media, Ned Media, all these individuals that are advocating for a change in Nigeria. Pray for them. God bless you.